Hi, how to insert a separator slash banner page before each print, and also you can do it after the print if you want as well. So to do this, you Batch and Print Pro, you add your files to the list, you go to Options menu, Separator Banner Page Setup. Now I want to actually generate a banner page with information from the file. So I'm going to use the standard one, what's included. Click Generate Separator File on the fly, and that will pre-populate it. I'm going to change that to 1 so I can differentiate from the one afterwards. So I'm going to click Generate Separator on the fly for the one afterwards as well, and then call that 2 so it's different to the one before. Now I want to actually print the banner page on a different tray, so it could be different paper, for example. So I'm going to set tray settings where possible. And in the printer settings file, I'm going to select from the examples folder here, tray 2, because my printer's name's like that, tray 2. If it's a different name, say cassette 2, then you need to use a cassette 2 file instead. And click on that one here, tray 2. So I'm going to print my normal file on tray 1, and the banner page is going to print on tray 2 before and after each file. If you just want it before, then you can just take away this information here and it will just put it before, and that's it. So that's all set up, ready to go. Save and exit. So I'm going to go to File, Printer Setup, because I want my main print to print on tray 1, which is already set. So we have a software here who can actually view the printer queue and actually preview the print as well, so you can see what's happening. So click Print. So it's spooling separator first. It will create the file on the desktop for it, and then it will send it to the printer. So you can see it's sending separator page 1, which is what it's generated, and then it's the main file, and then it should be separator page 2 afterwards on tray 2. In this software, Spooku Viewer++, you can preview print files. So this printer is paused, so I can actually see on screen what's happening. If I double click on the separator 1, you can see it's pre-populated the file information in there. So that's exactly what I wanted. And then you've got the main file after that, which is printed normally. And then you got the separator afterwards as well. Like I say, you don't have to do it afterwards. You can just do it before if you want, or just do it afterwards if you want. So that's all done and correct. Say if I just wanted one beforehand, go to separator banner setup. I can clear that off there. Click print again. You'll see separator page 1 first, and then the actual file afterwards. And it does this in between each file. So you've got separator 1. And then you got the file again, and that's it. It's finished printing. So separator 1, we update again, and you got the new time, and then you got the print file afterwards. It's that easy to do. Now you can edit the separator as well. So if you want different information on it, or you just want it more simple, we do have some examples in the examples folder of different templates to use for like emails and things like that. If you just click V to view it, it will open it in Word, because it's just an RTF file. And this is the information in the Word file. You can just edit it how you want and just remove things as you want it. And then resave it, and you can use that template for your banner page. It's that simple and easy to use. Give it a try.